So why do I think going to the moon is pointless? Well, really, any space travel right now, I believe, is pointless. We are giving 25 billion with a B, dollars every year to NASA, which we don't get back. They do not make or generate any money. It's all research based. And I know what people are going to say. Well, look at all the research that we're doing. For what? What is it that we are doing that we don't already have the capability to do? We already have tons of satellites going around. Elon Musk is doing things with rockets that blow NASA's stuff away, sending things out, Starlink, all of that is coming maybe in tandem with some NASA work, but really it's being pushed from the private sector. So this moon travel thing, where I don't know what we got out of it, other than a few pictures and a marketing ad for the iPhone. Like they said, this picture of the Earth was taken with an iPhone, obviously marketing for Apple. Other than a few pictures, what was the point? Even if we go to the moon, what's the point? What's there that we don't know is there? What are we really going to accomplish by spending more money, more than the 25 billion probably that's allocated to go to the moon? For a couple of pictures? Now you might say, well, this is, expanding our horizons. We've been there before and we're going again. There's this controversy about the Earth is flat. People are, we need to expand our scientific breadth of our understanding. And you look at people's comments, the people who are against all this, who think that the Earth is flat and their space is fake and all these conspiracy theories, that actually only helped their cause. If you look at comments, they're like, that you screwed up, NASA. This proves that we're right. So you didn't change anyone's mind, okay? All we've done, in my estimation, is just spend money that we don't get anything back on. Like I said, when you do things with like Elon Musk's rockets, you are actually helping because you are putting out Wi-Fi. Like the Starlink thing is really helping the Earth get more connected with internet. It's allowing, this is why you have better internet access on planes, and all of these things now are getting expanded because of these satellites that are going around. But just space traveling, if you understand how vast the universe is and how slow we move, there's no point in traveling until we get warp speed beyond light speed. That's the thing. Even if we traveled at light speed, which we're not even close to, we'll never even sniff that, I believe. Unless if we get to warp, which is beyond light speed, there's no point in doing any sort of space travel. The whole idea with Mars, Elon Musk is stupid with this one. What are we going to find on Mars besides rock? We know what the composition of these planets are. We understand so much about them already. There's nothing there for us except for spending money that we're not going to get back. Yeah, we get some pictures. Yeah, we get some, technological, but it's not even technological advancement. If you think about it, we went there in the 60s. 60s, if you believe that's true. So what technological advancements are we getting? Like I said, Elon Musk is sending rockets up and they're coming down on their own. They're coming back. Whereas the other rockets, we have to ship them off somewhere, right? They're not landing. These guys are landing back. That's technology that we can use, because when we send a satellite up, we don't just get rid of the rocket, right? We actually can keep it and reuse it. So that is good advancement. That's not what I'm seeing from NASA in regard to going around the moon with people on there. We got to pay the people, all right? We got to do all of this work for nothing. We don't get anything back in return. And it's not expanding our scientific horizons. Yeah, there's research, but it's just people doing things that we've done before. Like I said, I don't get why we are trying to do this now. There's a great scene in Interstellar, the movie, and they say, why are you guys underground? Matthew McConaughey's character is talking to Michael Caine, and he says, why are you guys underground? And he says, we can't have public support when the world is dying of hunger. Space exploration is of no importance, right? People can't defend spending billions of dollars on space exploration when we're starving to death and we need farmers and we need, technology about food technology. So in that movie, they're talking about they don't want to give the funding. I'm there today. We don't even have an apocalypse. We don't have some hunger shortage, but I'm there today because there's no point. And even in that movie, they don't get anywhere in the movie. They don't have any solutions to go to another planet until a wormhole was created. And so they can travel from Earth with our terrible, technology that we have, and move to, by the time we get to Jupiter, that's where it was, years go by. It takes years to travel there. Then we can send somebody through the wormhole, and that goes to somewhere deep into outer space, somewhere else, okay? But just traveling through space gives us nothing. There's nothing to see. Like I said, we know what the composition of these planets are. We know what's there. We have this beautiful, amazing planet here, and we have so many problems, and we're not dealing with them, and we're spending money, and we're celebrating it. And this is what I don't understand. I go, what are we accomplishing today that we haven't accomplished since the 60s? That's new, that's exciting, that's technologically advancing. I don't get it. So maybe I'm missing something, but I've tried to research it and I can't find anything. I can't find anything new that we're doing today that we didn't do in the past that isn't being accomplished, like I said, in better ways from the private sector. So I don't know why we're spending government money. Like I said, Interstellar, I don't know why we aren't on their level, all right? You guys need to go underground, all right? It's okay if you guys want to continue this research, but not in the public. Don't be out there celebrating going around the moon like it's some big accomplishment. Like I said, we did that. We've been there, done that. We've got the pictures of the Earth. Who cares? Why are we doing this? I don't know. Wanted to get that off my chest. Something that bugs me. And this is the thing, is I used to be outer space. This is all we should, and really, if we think about it, if we had the technology, that's what we should be doing, exploring space. But like I said, if it takes years just to get to Jupiter and there's nothing on Jupiter, we can't even land on the surface, what's the point? You need to be able to travel beyond light speed, which we don't have a sniff about. So maybe technology is going to get there, but it's not. You have to harness the power of a sun. We're not even close to that. We got problems here. So we should be thinking about expanding our horizons, but we don't have the technology to. And if we think that traveling to the moon is going to help us develop some warp technology, you're out of your mind, okay? It's not even the same like you're not even thinking along the same lines. You have to take energy to another level. So when it comes to propulsion and stuff like that, you've got to throw that out the window. You have to think of energy. And we're not going to learn that by sending rockets to the Mars and to the moon. But when I took astronomy in college, I started going, wait, this is what's out there? There's not much out there, number one. Number two, like I said, things are so far away that you'd have to have either a wormhole or warp speed. And even then, it would take you tons of time. So think about our galaxy. Our galaxy is 100,000 light years across. Just one galaxy, and there's billions of galaxies. One galaxy is 100,000 light years. So if we could travel at the speed of light, which, like I said, we are nowhere near close to it, not even nowhere near, okay? It would take you 100,000 years. A light year is how long it takes light to travel in a year. It would take you 100,000 light years to go from one side of our galaxy to the other. 100,000 years. So even if we could travel at light speed, which is blurringly fast, it's unbelievably fast. We don't have any close to the technology of it. I don't see how we're going to even get close to that. It would still take you 100,000 years. So I went, oh, well, what's the point? What's the point in us trying to think about travel until we get some form of breaking through space-time? We're not going to do that. That's what we're trying to do here on Earth with the Hadron Collider and these particles. We're trying to learn more about what the Earth, what the universe is made of so that we can manipulate those. I get that. But going out and sending a rocket, which is rudimentary technology of rocket, just like a car, driving, okay? How are you going to learn about breaking through space and time through driving a car? Is basically what we're saying. I don't get it. I don't understand it. I don't know what the point of it is other than a few pictures and a marketing ad for Apple. I don't get it. Maybe you can enlighten me, but that's where we're at. I had to get that off my chest. Okay, I'm done. No more talking about NASA and all of that. We're moving on. Thank you. Until next time, I'll see you then.